Is he pink? Is he doing his job? No. Konnichiwa, ZeaMays here and welcome to the Chicken of the Nation. We're back in Ni No Kuni II, guys, and here we've got Cats with us. He can help boost work at the shipyard, but we do not have a shipyard. So I think that we might need to level up our kingdom so that we can have more places for more facilities. But we need 25 or more citizens. And we've got only, as you can see here, 9 out of 32. We're going to our live book because there is a treasure hunt. Take a good look. Do you recognize this place? If you do, you should get down there as fast as your legs can carry you, because I've hidden a little something there that the first person to find is welcome to keep. Happy hunting. So we need to go to the forest of Nile, to the hardwoods. Yeah, we want to see 2 logs with light. Thank God we don't have many of them. Let's go to the Grilling Grove. Alright. We have 2 logs with light. Yeah, maybe we need to go there. Let's do this fight. Maybe we shouldn't. Alright, we have 1 log and 1 other. Here it is. Yep, it must be here. Oh, but there it is. Treasure hunt number 2, and we got a pendant of plaque. Fuck this. Fuck this. This is a tough one. Nope, at all. Now we go to Hyderabad. Let's go to our ship. Bon voyage, everyone. All aboard, looks like it. Tidy. Alright, time to set sail for seas unknown. Hoist the rudder, sub the mainsail, we're off. Alright, we're driving this thing. You can access your ship via the field map, and once aboard will be able to sail the seas wherever you please, and even the odd river or 2 as well. To disembark, simply approach the coast and press A. However, please be aware that you won't be able to do so near cliffs and certain other obstacles, so yeah. And if you ever use the travel spell to jump to a trapdoor, don't worry, your boat will be brought to the nearest point of coast for your convenience. Alright, we're sailing our ship. I want to go to this creature. So we're fighting it? How do we fight? Oh, alright. Come here. I love my ship. It's so big. Let's go. We're going fast. The shipbuilders did a great job. So I want to see the map. Oh, so we're going there. I saw snow in a continent. You see, upper right corner. Oh, so we might see snow in the game. That's good. That's really interesting. So we're going to Hyderabad. This is a Bermuda Triangle. Oh my god. Don't go there. We're dead. Here is Hyderabad. Little to the right. Little to the left. You're fine. Oh, what is this eye? My god. He's watching everyone. You're tired, Batu? Here we are at last. Hello, Hyderabad. It's ever so pretty, and the weather is lovely and warm. Ah, lovely, my eye. I've never been so seasick in all my days. Arr. An unfamiliar vessel. Inform Archon Leander right away.
Yes.
Yes, sir. With all haste.
All right.
We'd better think of the best way to approach Queen Nerea. A pretty gift or two from back home, and a few sweet words will do the job nicely enough, I'll wager. Really? I can't help thinking it won't be quite that simple. Well, let's not curse it by getting all miserable, shall we? I'm sure she'll be a very nice woman who'll be happy to have a chat with us. Not. So she is Nerea. Ooh, pretty tough. I will never, no.
Insipid man. But love you they do. Without you, I would be nothing. That is what they whisper, is it?
Be an alpha male, man.
Without you, our nation would be nothing, Your Majesty. I, above all others, know this.
Oh, we need to press A.
But the people cannot know this. Foreign powers cannot know this. If they did...
If they did? Then what? Exactly.
then your life would be in danger. Malign forces would plot your downfall. This is the way of power. So I put myself forward. If the people see me, deal with me, they can only become discontented with me, can only wish to harm me.
So all that you do for your queen. You would give your life for her without a moment's hesitation, yes?
Not without reason, Your Majesty. But if it might prolong your life for a single second, that would be reason enough. Such a death would bring honor upon me, upon my entire line.
Insipid you may be, but you are occasionally amusing.
You are too kind, Your Majesty.
Well, you wish to see me?
Yes.
Your Majesty, a ship has arrived from a foreign land. It is a vessel unknown to us, but most likely it brings travelers, or perhaps traders. Is that so? Well, whoever they are, they must obey the word of the law. There will be no exceptions, is that understood? Not a single infraction can be tolerated, not one. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
By all means.
Perfectly, Your Majesty. Right-ho, let's have us a little stroll around and see what we can see, shall we? Yes, let's.
Hey there.
Let us know when you're ready for the off, Your Majesty. Take your time and enjoy the sights. This final town, and no mistake. We'll be ready to set sail whenever you need us. You have fun now. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Is he pink? Is he doing his job? No. He's just using his old rod. If you get me. Is he doing his job? With his hands on his hips? Who are you?
Hey!
Philippus! Oh, you're a visitor here, I believe. From a distant kingdom? Tell me, what sort of fighting takes place there? You know what, from Nerea and Philippus, and this architecture, you know, Greece did a tremendous impact in this place. and I am Greek. Ooh, what are you doing here? Close the door.
Okay.
Big-hearted man. Not a day goes by without a new fishing restriction from Arkham Leander. I cannot understand it. Everyone knows that chopier waters are where the biggest catches are landed. Interesting.
Hey.
You stop right there. All foreign visitors to Hyderabad must undergo questioning before being permitted entry. Firstly, state your purpose here. Have you come simply to visit or to trade, perhaps? We've traveled here from Evermore, a new country in the Heartlands. We'd like to request an audience with Queen Nerea. I have heard of no such nation, and the Queen offers audiences to no one. It would seem that your journey has been wasted. She lofty. Watch him. Something tells me news of our illustrious kingdom hasn't spread too far just yet. Well, it will have soon. They'll be singing our praises from the rooftops next time we're in town, you'll see.
Excuse me.
Next, you must swear to abide by the 4 pillars of the law.
Oh.
4 pillars? What are they? Pillar 1. It is strictly forbidden to harm one's fellow man. Pillar 2. It is strictly forbidden to ascend to any of the high places of Hydropolis. Pillar 3. Sickness is strictly forbidden. Pillar 4. The last and most important. Love is absolutely and completely forbidden under any circumstances. Alright. Wait, what did you say? That's crazy. To the people of Hydropolis it is nothing of the sort. There is no greater crime than to love. As long as you are a guest here, you will remember this, on pain of the most severe punishment. That will be all. So much for starting up with a gift or two for old Queenie. I wagger she's warm. She's as warm with her welcomes as our friend. We still don't know a whole lot about her. If we're going to do this right, we need to learn more. Then there's only one thing for it. Yes, come on, let's explore the town. I'm sure someone will be able to help us. So let's explore this town. Well. Hi, I'm not hungry. What are you? You're an old man, you must know a lot of stuff. This entranceway leads to a small path that's often used by people staying at the inn. I think you mean this one. Hey!
Good day.
Good day. What do you have? Anything really special? Ooh. Travel point. Let's go here.
Oh, hello.
You are visitors here from a distant land, are you not? Then you must have been surprised when you heard of all our very particular laws. I can assure you that we local folk are equally baffled. I'm sorry guys, there would appear to be no rhyme or reason behind most of them. We are merely victims of Queen Nerea's wisdoms. The law forbidding love is surely the most ridiculous of all. We Hydropolitans have a long tradition of proposing to our intended ones with an engagement ring made from comely coral. What will become of this tradition now? No one knows what motivates the Queen, and we live in constant fear of what outlandish edict might be passed next. And as for Archon Leander, well, the way she treats him is nothing short of a disgrace. You are an interesting guy.
Yes.
Yes, you are. Do not wonder at the number of our rules and regulations, wonder at the reason for their making. Behind each lies a sound and just reasoning. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. So, Hydropolitans are keen of classical music. Hey there. Oh, this is the big cats from Live Book. Hey you. Listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you listen, you would do well not to underestimate the city guard. They have eyes everywhere, nothing escapes them, nothing. Several of my acquaintances have been thrown into prison after being caught breaking the law when they were certain that no one was watching. I do not understand how they do it, but the guards seem to be able to sniff out wrongdoing wherever and whenever it takes place. It is as though they have a sixth sense. Some claim that Archon Leander has wondrously acute hearing, and that this is how he knows of everything that happens in the kingdom the moment it happens, but surely that cannot be true. So you're cheering for the big cats, huh? Daphne. It's Daphne in Greek. You there! You must not talk to Master Glaucius. He's engaged in very important work.
Hey there!
Sibylla has asked you for a number of favors, it seems. I must thank you for being so helpful to her. I must confess I had no idea that she was such a fine cook, nor that she had such a kindly disposition. Any man would be lucky to have her. Hey there! Hey you, my lass. Oh my goodness, your hair is as golden and glowing as the sun itself. I'm truly envious. Wear your platinum-ish hair is really trendy right now on Earth. Roland must know of that. Travel point. You asked me what I know of Kuni No Kuni. Now that you mention it, I realize that I know very little. Her Majesty seldom appears before her people. Look, you see the building with all the guards? That is the entrance to the palace. It lies on the ocean floor, you see. And at its top stands the Eye. Damn that tie. It is supposed to symbolize the benevolence with which Her Majesty watches over us, but the rumors tell of it actually being a device she uses to spy on her own people. Whether or not this is true, we certainly never see her. Her interactions with the citizenry are conducted via the Archon Leander, her most trusted aide and advisor. Some even say that, in truth, it is he who rules our realm. But if that is so, what exactly is it that she does? Well, I'm not sure we learned an awful lot about Queen Nerea that will be of much use to us. No, but we sure heard a lot about this Leander character. You're thinking the swap might be our way in, Roland.
Really?
Interesting. Yeah, if we can get to him, we might be able to use him to get one step closer to the Queen. But how would we get to him? I know! Me! Ask me! What? Tell me! Actually, I'll fill you all in on the details in a bit. Let's get us one of them my bobs first, shall we? Thingamybobs. Yeah, exactly. Let's try somewhere that sells accessories and that. Reckon they might have one by there. Gosh, well, I don't quite understand, but alright then. Philippos, a boat I have never seen before, has sailed into the harbor. Where in the world can it be from, and who can have sailed it there? You're right, you don't happen to sell bright red collar rings, do you? Whoa, but what would you want this with such a thing? Never you mind, sunshine. Have you got one or what? Xyphos. Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. But the law forbids me to sell such an item. I dread to think how Archon Leander would react if he were to learn of such a flagrant breach of the laws. That said, as far as I know, there is no law that prevents me from simply giving you one. All I ask is that you help me in return. A fair exchange, I'm sure you will agree. Yeah. We'll be the judge of that, man. Alright, spit it out. What kind of help are you after?
Okay.
I have 3 orders awaiting delivery, and I simply do not have the time to deliver them myself. I would be grateful if you could oblige me. For Peleus, Proteus, Triton. Righto, a spot of the liver work in exchange for a nice squirrel ring doesn't sound too bad at all. Let's get moving, Evan. Alright, where should we go? We'll go that way, down and left. Alright. Delivery alert! Oh, you. Hello there, I have a delivery for you from tried and tested armorers. At last, I can barely express how anxiously I have awaited its coming. So you are Triton. I was utterly convinced that Queen Nerea would grace with her loving citizens with her hallowed presence before it arrived, but gods be praised, it seems it has reached me in time. Gosh, so does she come out and greet the people often? Goodness, no, why it must be, decades since we last so much as glimpsed her face. This is merely a guess, of course, although it certainly feels that long. Suffice it to say that she does not emerge from the palace often. Oh, how long has it been since last we gazed upon her radiant beauty? Not that she need emerge when she has Archon Leander to attend to her every whim. It is he who handles the day-to-day running of the kingdom. He is difficult to catch a glimpse of for entirely the opposite reason. His every waking moment is spent rushing around the city attending to the affairs of state. Some say that Her Majesty has grown almost too dependent on him, but I would never dare make such a suggestion myself, of course. Is that you? No, you must be you. Hello there, I have a delivery for you. My word, I would never have expected Xephus to start using tourists as delivery boys, but I have no reason to complain. Thank you, young man. So you are Peleus. Not bad, huh? This hat makes me look more handsome than ever. The ladies of Hyderabad will be unable to resist me. Oh, but I thought you weren't allowed to fall in love. I jest, of course. I will take more than a new hat to cause one as plain as I to fear falling foul of the ban on love. In truth, it is rather sad state of affairs. Still, I must not dwell on it. There are other restrictions in place that trouble me far more. All contentious topics are now prohibited in tavern conversation. Anyone who challenges the opinion of another is immediately apprehended by the guards. Even worse, ever since my friend fell from a rampart on his way home from the inn, we are now forbidden from venturing to high places. I will never forget the face of Archon Leander when he arrived at the scene. It was as though the world itself were about to end. My friend was almost entirely unhurt, but it was only a matter of hours before Queen Nerea promulgated the new law in order to prevent it from happening again. Such mollycoddling is enough to make one despair. Forgive me, rather than bemoan my own prohibitive circumstances, I must instead encourage you to enjoy your freedom. Goodness knows I envy you it. Look at this road, it's so beautiful. This path. Hey there.
Hello.
I have something for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, but honestly, what a waste. A waste? What do you mean? I'm a jeweler, and Xephus was once my biggest wholesale customer, but now that love is forbidden, the market for jewelry has dwindled dramatically. The package you have just handed me contains items that Xephus has been unable to sell. Things are getting rather desperate, I must say. I would turn to the black market, but there's no escaping the unblinking gaze of the eye.
Excuse
But
me.
surely it can't see us here? You have clearly not been in Hyderabad long. The eye sees all. Walls are no obstacle to its scrying magics. We are all of us under its constant gaze, and as soon as it catches a glimpse of any wrongdoing, the guards come running. Many now even hesitate to pick up coins that have fallen onto the street, not because it is illegal, you understand, but simply out of embarrassment at being observed in the act. But forgive me, you need not trouble yourself with my woes. That's all our deliveries done. And I'll tell you what, man, we didn't have here some juicy tales about this kingdom while we were at it. If I wasn't convinced my plan was an absolute beauty before, I flipping well I am now. Come on, let's get back to Trident, test it and claim our reward. Alright!
Thanks.
You have completed your deliveries, I see. Thank you. Here's your coral ring as promised. Now let's see what the plan of Lofty is. There's beautiful Tamate. All that I ask is that you inform no one of its provenance, and in the name of the gods, do not allow the guards to see you wearing it. Quest completed! So that ring, it's one of the ones that woman was talking about, isn't it?
Excuse
What do you mean to do with it, Lofty? Something's proper genius, that's what. But you'll have to do something for me before I let you in on my little secret. You'll have to promise to call me Mr. Director, sir. Evan, Tani, you're coming with me. Huh? Let's see what the plan is. I'm really curious, by the way. What the fuck?
Alright, wedding scene, take one, and action!
Look! Is he?
proposing?
Oh, let's see. So the guys will take us to Leander. That's the plan, I think.
Yes, Evan? Oh, just get on with it, will you? It's make-believe, remember?
Yes, yes, of course. I can bear it no longer. I care not a jot if love be forbidden. My feelings for you cannot be tamed. I must scream it from the rooftops.
That's it. Go on.
Will you?
Come on, say it!
Will you marry me?
Say yes. Say I do.
Was that the rite of the ring? A marriage proposal? In broad daylight?
Surely not. If Master Leander finds out, they will rot a year in jail.
Oh, everybody's looking.
Yeah, but say yes.
Focus, Tanny! Time for your close-up! Take the ring, big ring, and...
Well, Evan, you know what comes next. Spit it out.
I love you.
What was that, man? Project, boy, project! You are not in a cupboard, you are on the stage! Now pucker up, my boy. Time to go in for the kill.
Oh, no, you don't, lad. That's my daughter, curse ye.
You there, you two! You are under arrest for the crime of public affection.
About time.
There's no use denying it. Her Majesty witnessed the entire sorry affair. Come with me.
Alright. So we did a movie so that we go in jail.
What?
Jail. Jail indeed, my boy. Which means my little plan went off without a hitch. Tidy. If that be so, where's this Leander swap then, huh?
Well,
What business do you have with the Archon? And what exactly was your intent in flouting the laws of Hyderabad so flagrantly, I wonder?
Excuse
Are
me?
you Leander? I am. Yes, we finally got to meet him. My apologies, we were forced to use a little artifice to gain your attention. Is that so? And why would you go to such lengths? Who are you? I am Evan Pettywhisker Tildrum, King of Evermore. I've come to ask you to sign a treaty.
forgive
If you speak of a union, I'm afraid I must refuse. Like that?
Well,
If it were up to me, yes, but Her Majesty has ordered that you be brought before her. Queen Irea wants to meet us?
yes.
She does, although why she would wish to do is beyond me. He thought about that.
Now,
There is no need to go into tiresome explanations. All has been shown to me. You wish me to sign this treaty of yours, correct?
If I may be
We
so
cannot,
bold-
Your Majesty. To enter into a union would be, I must advise against it. Silence, Leander. Yes, Your Majesty. I have but one condition. Of course. And what might that be? Beneath the sea, not far from here, there is a labyrinth. Deep within it dwells a great sea monster, Cetus. Defeat the creature and rend here unharmed. Do so, and I will sign your treaty. Really?
yes.
Really. Leander will accompany you.
Of course.
Your Majesty. Her Majesty's word is law. I will accompany you to the labyrinth as she wishes. We will see that the beast is destroyed.
Forgive me.
But you must forgive me. I have not properly introduced myself. I am Leander Aristides, Archon of Hyderabad. It's very nice to meet you, Archon Leander. So, where exactly is this labyrinth? It lies in the sea southeast of Hyderabad. Then we'd best be on our way. Let's set sail and give this Cetus a drubbing, shall we, my hearties? So it's Kitus or Cetus. In Greece it's Kitos. Alright. Leaf book again. Tani, you're so pretty in pink. A proposal in public. Yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys. This is the episode. Next episode, we're going to see Kitus. Or Cetus. Or Kitos. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like this video. And subscribe to become a chicken offender yourself. Don't forget, the revolt is on.